Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4. I know we're playing more of the Unification Wars, but before we continue, I want to just introduce you real quick to the latest member of the family. This is my new Corgi puppy. He's only about 9 weeks old. I never thought I would get a Corgi, because I always thought of them as kind of a toy breed, but it turns out these guys are actually really smart herding dogs. They're short so they don't get kicked in the head by cows. So you're short, and you're stocky, and you're all muscle. So we named him Gimli. Hello. Yes, aren't you just the cutest, handsomest little guy? All right, I know, you don't want to be here. I'll let you down. Just don't go peeing on my office floor, okay? I wouldn't like that at all. Anyway, let's continue playing some more Hearts of Iron 4. Where we last leave off, we were fighting against the Pan-Pacific Empire, one of the other large forces in the world right now. Truth be told, not feeling that concerned about him. Pretty sure we're going to beat the ever-loving snot out of him, but let's find out for sure if that is going to be the case. So we're charging forward right now using my tank divisions, being light tanks, of course they are uber-duber fast. And I don't think this guy's going to put up much of a fight. I mean, he doesn't even have a full front line. As long as we hold this line down over here, what's he going to do, right? So we're charging through over here. Gonna make our way over to the Jade Citadel, which of course is unbelievably well defended. Lots of mountain ranges working to its favor. Not to mention, sprawling cities and stuff. Good lord. Population of Japan appears to have done just dang fine in the apocalypse. I approve. I approve wholeheartedly. Why do we not have front lines on at least some of you guys? I should at least give you guys some planning bonuses if we decide that we want to charge forward on something like this, I suppose. That'd be kind of good. Purple or... Oh, is this more of blue? Wait, the colors are all confusing to me now at this point. Fine, whatever. We'll go ahead and give you something here, and then... Yeah, these guys are right along here. There we go. Not intending to use these. I still don't want to lose any equipment to attrition that I don't have to. The tanks should be able to do the job. But if he is going to pull off on some front lines and give me a easy entry point to inflict a bit of extra pain on him, I don't see any reason not to do that. We'll definitely take some of these victory points away from him, that's for sure. And yeah, we're just moving forward to cut him off. Alright, improved radar. Well, that's fan-flippin-tastic. We could go for the atomic research and nuclear reactors. We do have ahead-of-time penalty reductions, so, I mean... Yeah, let's go ahead and get started on that. I mean, yeah, we're 1 year ahead of time, but if we're reducing it by half, a year anyway, why not? All right, armored transports are done. Was that Mech 2? It was. So we're officially on par with that. We can go for an upgrade to our infantry equipment. In production, I know I'm going to want to start producing some serious mechanized as we gain factories. And I am fairly certain we're going to be gaining some good factories after we take out this Pan-Pacific Empire. And the Imperium grows once again. All hail our Emperor. We can at least clear out some of the front lines a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Just kind of like so. Might as well. It's an open front line. I don't see any reason not to just go ahead and take a couple more points pushing forward this way. He's doing absolutely nothing about it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and push a little bit more. Get some free territory, free land, all good stuff. And let us consolidate the front lines a little bit more. What else are we working on right now? Well, let's see. How are we doing on the Astartes program? Let's go ahead and get some more volunteers, costing me some manpower and some infantry equipment. Might as well. Rest I'll leave alone. Still says 55 months before we can do this. I really want to find out if anything happens once we accomplish that program. That's going to be one of my goals right now, I would say, before we end out this series, because truth be told, I sort of anticipate... Why are you guys falling? Did I ever select you? Answer, no, never did I ever. I want to find out what's going to happen with that before we end this series, because we've kind of already reached a point where I think we're kind of unbeatable. I mean, if this is one of the other big boogeymen of the universe, and they only have about 60% of my numbers, well, he's not going to last that much longer than is he. So, yeah, the world's kind of my oyster. I'm mostly just stuck sitting around waiting for justifications of war. Which I could start working on now, by the way, but I'll hold off for a moment because I don't know if we're going to finish this war out fast enough. We are trying to save up a load of political power, with the expectation that we would still love to try building another chunk of a Titan. The thing is, this is only going to build the right leg. Didn't last time we build the left leg? So we built a torso, a left leg, Now a right leg, and the cost keeps going up. It's now 720 political power. I'm sure the Titan is, like, unbelievably good or something, and that's why the developer made it take forever to get, so that it's not, like, a grossly overpowered thing and the Imperium can't be beaten. But that is so expensive. Is anyone ever actually going to play through this long enough? I mean, by then I probably could have a world conquest run done. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It may very well turn out to be one of those things where, like, I'm ready to end the series, and then let's just go ahead and cheat in a whole load of political power and see if anything fun happens. Well, this is an awkward line you got set up over here, my friend. Don't think I like it. Don't think I approve of it, but alrighty. Let's go ahead and clear some of this out. We can go ahead and clear some of this out. We can go ahead and push up this way or something. I don't know. Just trying to clean up some borders a smidge. You can go ahead and attack this guy and just push him out of here. You guys do something similar, go this way. I don't care. It doesn't matter too much. Honestly, at this point, let's see. My biggest issue is I'm actually struggling with fuel. Fuel is a pretty serious bottleneck for me right now. We are building out some fuel refineries already. So it's not like this is an issue I'm not trying to address. How did this get all messed up? I don't know, but it did. Whatever, we'll leave it for the moment. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to sustain pushes like this forever. By the way, you guys can just go this way and cut these guys off, and that's just some free kills for me. Thank you. Medusa Siege Gun. I do not remember what that is. Ah, better artillery. Excelente. I don't really feel like I need the anti-air. I don't even know if anyone has had any anti-air up to this point, so I don't think I care that much. Not much longer before we can go for another upgrade to some of my tanks, but meh. Maintenance companies, I probably still don't need. You really only need maintenance companies once you start getting mechanized, if I'm being honest. It's probably not that important for me to have researched as early as I did, but nonetheless. Let's get those Medusa Siege Guns. I like the name of the other ones. Earth Shakers. That's pretty metal right there. Which, let's be honest, the entire Warhammer 40k universe is pretty much just like heavy metal in space. Alright? Y'all know I'm right. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and tell everyone to go. I know we don't need to, but, I mean, we've got free units. He hasn't completely opened front line. He can't do a dang thing. Let's just go ahead and clear some of this nonsense out. I feel like we might as well. And you know what? I'm gonna tell all of you guys, yeah, you're already set to be aggressive. Be aggressive! Be aggressive. Be aggressive, yeah. Tanks, guys, you know you guys can basically just push right up to the outer Citadel. I don't see any reason not to. You guys try going around this way through Sondai and then over to Yogosi. But we'll try to surround the Jade Citadel. If he has a lot of troops set up over here, this is going to be a huge pain in the butt. Trying to take that back. But we'll see. How are we doing as far as logistics? We're not losing anything at the moment. Take it back. Now we are out of infantry equipment. Really? I'm out of infantry equipment? I'm using that much? Holy crud. Okay. Anything else we care about over here? We were working, I think, on some fighter models. Strategic bombing get a boost in defense. Or more research bonuses for fighter models. Upgrade the range and speed of transports. Yeah, but I kind of like the ground support. It's just better, right? Air bases, aircraft reduction, air accident chance, air experience gain. I don't need any of those, but we're kind of done with most of my stuff. What are we missing as far as... Okay, we need some plasteel. We can go for some plasteel mines, and this will take care of some of my more immediate needs. Really, though, we're losing this much infantry equipment. Holy crap. Okay, stop with the regular infantry pushes, because we're losing so much per day all of a sudden that this is going to rapidly become a huge issue. I'm not trading up any troops, so that's not the issue here. I got so many factories on this. Wow. Wow. I am actively watching this turn into a black hole. Huh. Okay, well, we've got the Jade Citadel. If I simply hold this, and it looks like they have effectively nothing to defend it, then I'm pretty sure we can technically stymie all of their supply. So the rest of you guys basically just need to be pushing and taking everything else. Let's go ahead and try to take all these city points and whatever else. All the victory points. Everything must be mine. It's like a wholesale clearance at some sort of a retail store. Everything must go. Basically what's going on here. You guys please clear all of this out, please and thank you. You clear this out because I don't like border gore, thank you. And you guys push up here, answers yes, please and thank you. Okay. So how long until you're gonna capitulate? I mean, I know I haven't taken your capital yet, technically speaking, but you're already 60% of the way towards capitulation. You don't have a whole lot left, except for said Jade Citadel. Let's see, we'll take all these victory points. Continue working through all these core cities, clear all that out. For some reason, I'm now going all the way around here. Brilliant. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. You just clear this out, you're fast. You take this. You take this. And the Servant's Wing. I don't know. I'm not sure how much the capital is going to gain me, per se. I don't really want his capital moving anywhere else. This is advantageous for me to leave it as is. Holy crap, we have such a deficit all of a sudden. How much do we produce a day? 428. But I'm losing 4,000 a day. Like, this is just nowhere near enough. Holy crap, give me the factories. It's because we ran out of plasteel. That could be a big part of the issue. I need so much more plasteel than I've got right now. Holy crap. But no one can trade for anything that matters. We could research what it takes to get a plasteel forge. It won't get me a lot, but it could get me a little bit. Any victory points down over here? How the heck did you even get over here? You know what? You're fine where you are, actually. I take it back. You're completely fine where you are. Let's go ahead and clear all this stuff out. I don't see any victory points over here, so I don't think I care. You guys go ahead and push up this way. Technically, it surrounds all of them. I do want some tanks to be pushing down over here. The terrain is so different. I really want to know how much thought was put into, like, the placement of the new continents once the ocean has been drained by, like, 80%. Is this actually based off of, like, our known, you know, like the known actual shifts in the ocean? Based on the actual tectonic plating and stuff? I don't know. Regardless, let's just go ahead and take the Jade Citadel. Let's take the Servant's Wing. Let's take this. Let's take this. That's pretty much everything there. So his capital changes to be over here, which is already where I'm going. So that's good. So we'll take that. What remains? Gosh, he's only 73% of the way. Dude, where else do you even have victory points? I haven't got a dang clue what I'm supposed to do with you. Okay, well... I guess once we take this capital, we'll find out. Wait. See some more. Hang on. How did I miss you guys? You guys push down, take all of these. You guys take all of these. Circle all of that. We're gonna have to accept that we're gonna lose even more infantry equipment. My people are gonna be fighting at lower strength, but... such is the way of things. Ain't that just the way? Alright, so we got that. You go down over here. You go up over here. Take this. He's got so many victory points spread out in lots of tiny areas. I like that there's lots of little straits here, though. You really can completely encircle the nation going all the way around. How freaking wonky is that? It's kind of cool, honestly. It's pretty darn cool. So you can get that. You certainly can get this, and then head over here. Gotta be getting close. 78%, that's it? God. How is that possible? You guys clear this out. You guys move over this way. Clear, clear, all of this. Huh. There needs to come a point where the AI just, like, straight out is like, you know what, I give up. Flesh City? Dang, what a name. Yeah, the AI should just be like, I mean, I know that's technically what capitulation is. It's them saying, I give up. But, come on. AI, I don't care if you say you're 78% of the way towards capitulation. Let's be honest, look at this. Your empire has crumbled. Your Jade city hath fallen unto me. Surely, surely by now, you realize that your doom approacheth. Or maybe not, I don't know. Still struggling with the dang plasteel. Oh boy. We're gonna need to get some more infrastructure in places that can get me plasteel. There's some to be had over here. 3's not a lot. I can take all of these. That's worth a bit. Definitely some over here. Fair bit of resources there. I mean, I know it's going to take a while to build all this infrastructure. It's not that I care that much about infrastructure, per se. But, I mean, I'll take anything I can get. Some oil actually wouldn't be bad. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. There's going to be a lot over here. It's already maxed out. Question. Could I just go ahead and unify with the Pan-Pacific Empire? It could cost a lot, but we're going to try. Oh my god, it costs way too much. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done it. Wish you could cancel once you've made that decision, but you can't. Oof. Oof. I mean, I knew it was going to be one of the largest nations in the game, and therefore, expensive. I wasn't expecting it to literally set me in the negative in political power. So, yeah, I think I've just sort of accepted that in order to play the game well, we have to abandon this nonsense about building a Titan. I will have fun with the Titan later when the time comes. Alright, I will have fun with it. But we don't actually want to build the Titan. It's too much political power. It's going to take too long. We captured one of their operatives. We have ways of making you talk. Why? The guy's already doomed. Whether he realizes it or not might be a different question, but he's already doomed. Let the poor guy go. Leave Brittany alone. I'm serious. Hey, look. We already took your new Citadel. Gosh dang it, just die already. You're costing me so much infantry equipment by virtue of having to chase you down. Lord, you guys are annoying. Alright. Keep going up over here, I guess. This is like fighting the Soviet Union. It's actually the main reason I hate fighting the Soviet Union. Because they got victory points all the way out in Siberia. What we could have done, I suppose, was use my spies to try to set up some sort of a collaboration government. Maybe that would have made a big difference. I don't know. But that's the only other thing I could think to do. Yeah, should have done that in hindsight. Should have done that. How's the deficit looking? Oh boy, all of a sudden we're down 150,000 in infantry equipment. This is going to take a long time. I really hope that once we get you to capitulate, we can seize a lot to make up for the fact that we have no guns left. Really, really hope. Come on, so close. 96% of the way now. Plasteel mines are done. That helps a tiny bit. We can go for this, but we don't need it. So, I'm going to go for some extra fighter models and then some ground support, because why not? Got that. Let's go over here to this camp. I like going to camp. I thought I saw a capital over here. See, there it is. Well, where's the victory point? I don't see it, but the star says your capital's over here. But he doesn't have a victory point. Did you just set up a random capital somewhere to be annoying? Is that what you just did? I think that might be what he just did. I don't know. The game can barely keep up with rendering all the victory points where I need them, so whatever. We're grabbing a couple more down over here. Yeah, it just takes a while to render. It's fine though, it's fine though, it's fine though. We're traveling way down over here, apparently. Well, good news. There's more victory points over here you can get. You guys can go over here. Is there anything else? No, not really. Good lord, die already. You're at 100%. Now you're gonna capitulate. Alright, so this is where the game freezes up for a while, because large nation capitulating, game's all like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm so confused. There we go. 80,000 infantry equipment. Well, that doesn't exactly make up for everything you took from me, but we'll live with it. I'm gonna take all your states, all of them, and the Imperium shall grow. Woof! Actually, part of the problem might be that we are spending a load of equipment on garrisons. I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually a big part of the issue, is I don't have enough infantry equipment for all the garrison needs. It would make sense. We've taken kind of huge swaths of territory. But when I finish coring all of it, that will solve all my problems. Air superiority mission efficiency is pretty good. I care about that probably more than I do about interception, so we'll go ahead and take that. So the Imperium, das Imperium's looking pretty good all of a sudden, ain't it? Looking pretty darn good. I'm gonna set, let's say, we probably shouldn't have been so aggressive. I'll set you guys up over here, and I'll set you guys up over here. These are probably the next guys I'm gonna take on once I actually find some political power to work with. Just because we can clear out some of the Border Gore, and we'll probably take on Ursh next. There's the engineering companies, fantastic. I think we may want to get some upgrades to, let's say, the logistics companies. So we take a little bit less attrition. There's an upgrade for our infantry equipment. Fun fact, though, as much as I like the upgrade to infantry equipment, I think I'm not going to upgrade them yet. I'm going to continue to produce the outdated stuff because I need as much efficiency out of here as possible. Need as much as we can get our hands on. So if I swap this over, we'll go down to producing only like 250 a day or less. And amazingly, I'm still running a deficit. I think it's entirely just due to the garrisons, if I'm being honest. I think the garrisons are what's crushing this. I'm going to set these guys to max priority as new equipment becomes available, because I would like to ensure that we are not getting too much trouble in occupied territories. Let's take a look. Yeah, the more that this unrest goes up, the worse it's going to get. Yeah, we're waiting for 34,000 infantry equipment to be taken, delivered just for these guys. Yeah, that's gonna be a little annoying. We do not build up compliance very fast, which I'll say is somewhat disappointing. I think, given the cult-like personality of the Emperor of Mankind, he should also come with an overpowered ability of plus, like, I don't know, 0.2 compliance per day, or something like that. I mean, he's already an overpowered character. Why not just commit? Airland Battle. All frontline organizations, 5 organization, plus 20% or air superiority, 100%. I take that. Not going to spend the army experience. Don't think I need it. But it would be nice. Hello, America. You know, all I have to do is just take on Kimcha. I've already got borders with you. I could technically just go and invade America if I wanted to. But that would take so much more political power. In order to try and get 1, some claims, 2, some cores. If you're gonna make me spend literally like 500 political power randomly on stuff with this, plus another hundreds or thousands on building the Titan, this mod needs more ways for the Imperium to get more political power. I know it's unbalanced, I know it's OP, but it's one of those things where if you're gonna put that content in there, you need a reasonable way for them to get the content. I can't think of anyone who's going to play this game, take all the free claims they get, and then sit here for the next 6 hours waiting for political power to build up to get a Titan when they have no idea what the Titan's going to do. The Titan might be just an instant, like, you get claims on everybody and you conquer everyone instantly. It might be that overpowered. I don't know. It might be. But we don't know. And I certainly don't feel like spending all my time trying to find out. Yeah, 75 days. We'll go ahead and just start getting this political thing going here. We can go ahead and send some more power to the Army Volunteers. Try to boost that up. We don't have any infantry equipment, so I can't do this. Aerial supremacy is done. More nuclear reactors. And let me guess. We just finished unifying? Oh, yes, we did. Which means I just got a huge amount of factories. Thank you very much. Of course, I don't have enough plasteel, but whatever. It's probably fine. Can we do, just as a question, any more extraction techs? I mean, almost. It is December. We could start working on construction and then get some more resource gain efficiency. I think that's probably going to be worth it. National focus. Better ground support. Yes, please. That soundeth good. What are we constructing? Still working on more of the oil. Good. I wouldn't mind getting an air base, let's say up over here. If we're going to be fighting against Ursh and such, we're going to need some air bases in a few strategic locations. So we'll go ahead and prioritize some of those. I now have 375 civilian factories doing the job for me, so we have a lot of production lines going for us right now. A lot, and I've now up to 78 million manpower. Amazing what happens when you core all these guys. How are we doing on infantry equipment? Oh, now I've got 260,000. You see, the garrisons were the problem. You can't just fight a giant nation like that without having serious garrison issues. What that means is I probably would benefit a lot from getting some really good military police companies. I would probably benefit from that a huge amount. Can we get a lot more plasteel anywhere in my new overcored territory? New and improved, super good stuff. Well, there's 4 more over there. Most of this territory, honestly, looks like crap. There's, like, no resources. Man, the Pan-Pacific Empire must struggle on resources. Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, they got a lot of manpower. But they can't, like, produce almost anything because they're not going to have any resources. Well, sucks to be you, don't it? Alright, well, I'll just keep producing whatever I can get my hands on. My grubby little paws. Move that a little bit more over there, I suppose. Get a bit more over here. That's worth another 4. Yeah. We've almost got everything we can get at this point. There's not much left to me. Boo. Yeah, it's a little bit weird not being able to trade. I'm curious. Is the issue with the trading... Let's see. Civilian intelligence, resources to market, our trade influence is bad. Current trade, export focus. So distance. Distance is a big part of why we're having issues. I'm okay with trading for 6. That's an acceptable enough deal that I'm willing to lose some civilian factories to make this happen. What I should be looking at probably is whoever has the highest amount of plasteel and say, let's go conquer them. It looks like it's Albion, misspelled, weirdly, and hi, Brazil! Those guys. Those are the ones that have all the plasteel that I want. Fun. How much longer until I can conquer you guys? We're just over halfway there. Fun. The Emperor of Mankind is angered by posturing. The Emperor of Mankind is just throwing temper tantrums, alright? That's all that's going on. By the way, let's go ahead and swap this over. This is going to cost me a lot more plasteel. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Yeah. Gonna take me a while. Let's start sending... I mean, we can even this out. It really doesn't matter that much. But it's gonna take me a long time. Now we're only producing 200 guns a day, and I just cost myself a stupid amount of extra plasteel. Is there anything I can pull back on? We're not actually producing, like, any mechanized. Logistics companies. Okay. I mean... we definitely don't need any more of these autocannons, so I can pull back a little bit on that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and start getting the military police. We're already working on construction, so soon enough we can get the resource gain efficiency. I do think we need to get plasteel refining, since we know that's going to be an issue. No other resource has been a problem up to this point. It's only going to be the plasteel. Dogfighting for extra air superiority is great. Extra agility for fighters is also great. More damage and more defense. It's a double whammy. We love agility. Astartes, yeah, we can go ahead and do both of these. Bump this up. Now 41 months away. Okay. I still want to know what this does. I just don't see any reason to spend political power on any of this right now. Tactical air support's about to be done. I mean, we're about to be done, basically, with our national focuses. We could stop doing any of those, and that would be a way of getting an extra 1 political power per day. And close air support just straight out got better. There's the justification. Now we're going to start justifying over here on Ursh, who has Kimcha as a puppet. So we'll take on 2 nations at once. I love those double whammies. And of course, we declare our war, but my tanks should make very short work of all of this. Are you guys all pushing? Answer, yes, they have nothing. Yeah, these are the kind of conquests you'll like. The ones where you literally are unopposed and just can do infinite damage, like, super fast. It's great. How are we doing on the production of motorized and mechanized? Not a lot of mechanized around. What I would want to do, probably, is go to my medium tank divisions and start gradually feeding these guys out with mechanized. But I don't have enough yet. The great thing about mechanized is, once I get to level 2 in particular, they're the same speed as medium tanks, so you're not slowing yourself down. But as you can see, I just get better stats across the board. Yes, it takes more supply, but we get more hardness value and just better combat stats. So the more we can use mechanized, the better. It makes these already very good divisions even better. Alright, so Ursh, hi. You are going to be taken out pretty much this way when the time comes. We'll do something like that. You are going to set up and be kind of the defensive line that follows along that. You are going to basically murder... Whoops. Not this full front line. You're going to murder Kimcha over here. We're going to push all the way to the top of the map. This is a very large front line. That might be actually pretty difficult for me to hold. As you can see, we have a few holes that are going to be involved in this. Could set up another army with these guys, but really why right now? So we'll clear out Kimcha, and then we'll just attack from this direction, and we'll just kind of attack Ursh from both the south and the east, and that'll finish them off nice and fast. When we're ready to finish them off, which we're not at the moment, and I am out of time. Military Expedition does get me experience and stability, but I'm already maxed out on all of that. Don't really care. Let's make sure we keep hitting this button where possible. How are we doing on production of our Vulcanite Chargers? We're producing 300 a day, and I need about 1 million. I need a literal 1 million guns to fully upgrade everybody. My God. Not to mention 37,000 more armor in order to get the Crusade armor set up and ready to go. We're getting lots of light tanks, that is to say scout walkers, but we don't have enough equipment. I'm not producing very much in the way of Gorgon armor. I'm going to go ahead and swap this to a slightly higher priority, and I don't think we need more Medusas. We already have plenty of those. So let's continue working on reinforcements, hence why I'm going to make the scout walker a higher priority. And that's going to have to be good enough for the moment. 64 more plasteel is what I need, huh? Well, the closer I get to all these other nations, the more I can trade with people. So maybe there's an argument for why I need to be pushing west and or eat Murica. I would like to eat Murica. Before we end this series, I think we go ahead and eat Murica. Before I end this video then, and I forget things, let's set up some spy networks over here. The Central Spire in Atlantica. And this is New York. So this is going to be New York. Washington, Virgiton. Yeah, so this is Virginia and Washington, Maryland, all this stuff. This is New York. So this is the border of the East Coast. But it apparently precipitates down into cliffs, and they moved their capital down here closer to the water. Fascinating geography. I like it. I approve of it. Let's go ahead and spy off in, I don't know, this direction as well. We'll spy on you, get some intelligence, figure out what the heck's going to happen with you, maybe go for some coordinated strikes. So once we take over Russia, we push to the east, and we will control the water. There's the idea. Whoever controls the water controls the planet. I like it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment. If nothing else, hit that thumbs up button for Gimli. And of course, subscribe and hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.